Well, I mean, Jesus. What the hell is going on? What the goddamn hell is going on? Hello! Welcome to the channel! Thank you for joining me. My name's Physic. If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave it a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. If you want to go a step further than that, Patreon, PayPal links in the description. So, everything's gone topsy-turvy. The world has been flipped upside down and we don't know what's going on anymore. Who are we? Where are we? No one knows. And that's the fact. Well, Onision, Sarah, and Kai. If this isn't the most messed up love triangle there's ever been, then I don't know what is. This is just ridiculous at this point. So, the bottom line is, Onision has been accused of grooming this girl called Sarah. She was with Onision and Kai when she was very young. Onision and Kai were technically her legal guardians, which only makes this a million times more screwed up beyond comprehension. A little while back, Sarah spoke out about this. Onision then responded, and it was kind of just swept under the rug, put to bed. Sleepy, good night little story, good night little child grooming, I'll see you later. And boom! Child grooming's woken up. Where is this metaphor gone? I don't know. Child grooming's up, and Sarah has spoken out once again, but this time she's got receipts. She has text messages dating back for millennia, and we are going to be tucking into those tasty morsels today. So, again, thank you very much for joining me, and let's dive right in. So, this whole situation dates back to when Sarah was very young, around the age of 15, and more we're starting to see Onision having a thing for much younger girls like Billy, Ayala, Sarah, and Kai when they were younger. But now more has been added to the story. Sarah was starting to get back into a relationship with Onision and Kai recently, just before she turned 18. So we'll have a look at some clips of this live stream where she was being asked questions about their relationship, and then we'll move on to these tweets, because good God, she has a lot of information on this. So basically, if you want to hear about how this all started and that kind of thing, I'll link you to a fantastic video that goes into detail on it in the description. But today I basically just want to focus on the new stuff that's going on. So let's quickly have a look at that live stream and see how she responds to some of these questions. So, weirdly enough, Onision recently said in a live stream that he'd never done anything with Sarah, but who knows what the future might hold.
I'm not talking about what happens in however much time. I don't know what the future holds, but we're not dating Sarah.
Bit of a weird thing to say, and now the reason why Sarah's speaking out about this again is because she's being accused of and blackmailing Onision and Kai. The cheek of it! The cheek of it to say that Sarah is the one in the wrong here. Sarah was the one manipulating Onision and Kai. That baffles my goddamn noggin. I can't fathom how that makes any goddamn sense. That's what Onision does to me these days. I can't actually contain it. It's like there's some sort of demon inside me trying to get out when I start talking about it. The main question everyone's asking is whether or not Onision, Sarah, and Kai had an intimate relationship when Sarah was younger, or whether that's something that's only happened after she turns 18.
So they're asking if you and Kai and Greg ever had a relationship previous to being 18. No.
And in regards of that, when was Sarah last with Onision and Kai? How recent is this incident?
When did you last visit? That's a good one.
Like 4.5 weeks ago I was there.
And it seems like it was only kissing and cuddling that Sarah did with Onision and Kai when she was younger.
Like what age? I was 18. For kissing. I cuddled with Kai when I was 16.
Now, with that being said, let's address the most recent problems Sarah seems to be facing. Let's head over to Twitter, where she has been bombarding the internet with information and receipts regarding this whole fiasco. Let's take a look. So, when I read this morning, I thought, no way, this has to be a joke. What is this referring to? This can't be serious. This can't actually be serious. Let's have a look. You actually are, but we are not sick like you. We just want to live our lives, and you, a blackmailing, lying, child-harming... We never should have offered to help you as we did for years, as you admitted not grooming you ever at any point. No? Not grooming her ever at any point? I thought that's what this was all about. I thought she has tons of evidence regarding the fact that you definitely did that. As well as that, child harming. What? Child harm. This is a message to Sarah, guys, by the way, in case you were baffled like I was. This. Please leave us alone. We kicked you out of our life after you blackmailed, lied, and threw a fit when we did not want to sleep with you or even kiss you. This is sick and unhealthy. Please get out, but most of all, leave the person you blackmailed and betrayed repeatedly alone. So what Onision is trying to do here is he's trying to repeat certain words and terms to force it into a person's head and to make it seem more real. Onision does this all the time with his channel. Just because you keep repeating these sentences doesn't mean that it actually happened. Like, if you think about it, this is utterly ludicrous. It's like you saying recently that Repsion was damaging your family and harming your kids, your children, how Repsion was going after your children. What the hell are you talking about? Onision is a very manipulative person, but the more I think about it, he's not very good at it, because me being an adult, it's very obvious what he's trying to do here, but when I was younger it wasn't quite the same, and I think that's the thing. Onision's good at manipulating children. What, that sentence, I should never have to say that sentence, Onision. That shows how screwed up this all is. Number 1, you blackmailed us, which is illegal in the way you did. Number 2, you and Billy both publicly and privately admitted you, Sarah, were never groomed. We have the receipts. Yeah, okay, just because she said that doesn't mean that it actually happened. It's more than likely that a person that has gone through this wouldn't really want to talk about it much. So yeah, that doesn't really mean anything. Number 3, you, Kai, not only with the crime of sexual extortion, look it up, that's exactly what you did, look it up, I get my facts from Google, but also Kai when he flirted with you as an adult from afar. From afar. You know, when you get from afar, because that's a thing that exists, but said he was uncomfortable repeatedly to you in person. You knew he was uncomfortable and did what you did anyway. You forced him. Get out. Just get out. Get the hell out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Onision, you are in your 30s, yeah? This is an 18-year-old girl. If anyone's forcing anyone to do anything, it's you two, very clearly, very obviously. Like, regardless of any of this, the fact is, you were her legal guardians. She was so young when you were, as she said, kissing and cuddling. She's not even saying that you, like, assaulted her when she was young or anything like that. That's not the thing here. The thing is, you were grooming her, which doesn't mean you do anything at the time. It's about building up to doing something. That demon's coming out again. You said you hated Ayala for saying she wanted to have sex with me when you were a minor. We all hated her, but clearly you were dishonest. All because you would do anything to sleep with Kai again, even without his consent. You joined the people who talk about us obsessively after lying and saying you hated them / would never become like them. Number 5, we haven't gone public about your blackmail, extortion and because we don't want to violate the NDA, and also because it's an absolute pile of nonsense, blatantly. We also don't want to hurt your ability to succeed in life, but you have gone I'm sorry, Onision. If someone had and blackmailed the person you're with, I don't think you'd care about that. I think you'd very much want to destroy them and their life. It's very obvious by the way you're speaking calmly about this that never happened. Do you understand the words you use? Like, clearly you don't. You call people obsessive stalkers when all they do is make videos on you. You're so ridiculous. I could look up random terms and make you seem like a complete scumbag, but I'm not going to. But you have gone public because you are a liar. You did not care about any of us. You violated the legal agreement you blackmailed us to sign. You are a liar, illegally so. Illegally so. You mean legally so. I'm asking you to move on with your life after all the crimes you've committed. This is so stupid. This is a simple request. When he speaks, you can clearly see that he's trying to seem cool and tough and like he knows big terms and like he's intimidating, but is he any of those things? No. He's laughable. And him trying to use big words and sound like some kind of lawyer makes it all the more laughable. You said you cared about our kids. You even said you were like a mum to them. So what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you getting out of this? Stop hurting my family. You know it's hurting them when we have hurt no kids. You actively hurt ourselves.
Uncle Jeff, shut up!
Sarah, stop hurting Onision's children. Not only moments ago I made a comment about how Onision said that Repzion was hurting his kids, and now here we go again. 7. After you admitted to Kai via sexual extortion, after also Kai, when he clearly was not into you and you pushed anyway, you stormed off because I refused to even kiss you. Okay, listen, buddy, if Kai refused and Sarah stormed off, then that means there was no that never happened. You know, is when consent doesn't matter and you go into it anyway. Maybe in an alternate reality where Sarah was actually doing this, it would be some sort of harassment. But please, mate, using that word, it so trivializes what it means to people that have actually had that done to them. It absolutely minimizes the meaning of the word, and you can't do that. That's a terrible thing to do, but Onision commonly does this. He's done this many times with many other subjects. You absolutely destroy what it means to have that done to you, because it's a terrible, horrible, disgusting thing. But to accuse Sarah of doing that, what are you talking about? Jesus Christ. And now you're going on a public campaign with no one knowing you are oh my, Onision, please stop. You are absolutely destroying the meaning of such a powerful word. And we suffer silently as you get praised for being a criminal liar. Yep, see what I mean? He's repeating these terms over and over and over to try and force it into her head, to try and make it seem like that's what she's done, when it absolutely isn't, very clearly. If she had done these things, do you think Onision would just be sitting around not even mentioning this publicly? No! He would go on a full-on assault, clearly. He's gone after people for tiny little things. He's gone after Shane Dawson for similar crimes. I know you are getting paid to lie on you now. I know you like the attention, but this is wrong. This is wrong? This is wrong. This is wrong. Not the grooming bit. Never mind that. No. This is wrong. See, that's what he's doing, isn't it? Because so much attention has been put on Onision for these claims, this alleged grooming, that Onision has now decided, well, I need to slam something on her so it takes the heat off of me. So what should I do? Let's pick a term at random. Harassment, extortion, blackmail, rape. Let's use all of them. That's pretty much what he's done. You, without any doubt, did all these things, and we'll still respect the NDA despite all this, because unlike you, we are honest.
Uncle Jeff, come on!
Shut up! Shut the goddamn hell up. How about that, mate? Shut the goddamn front door. What are you talking about? Oh, we're such honest, loving, caring people. We've never done a thing wrong. What? What? Sorry, what are you talking about? What absolute crap is coming out of your face right now? But I don't need to say anything about this, do I? Because you guys fully well know how much of an unbelievably contradictory statement that is to the genuine article of what Onision is. We respect the legal agreement you publicly admitted to breaking, admitting you are a liar in the worst way. Whoa! You may also want to pass on the fact that you admitted to doing in your home state to your audience and your diagnosis, which directly affects your ability to function like a normal human being, like your personality disorder. This is sick, Sarah. They should know who you actually are, but we are not... What? Are you trying to make a point that because she has mental health problems that she doesn't function like a normal human being? Are you trying to say that the fact that she's taken a drug once, that she is somehow out of her mind and can't possibly be making any literal sense? Onision's views on drugs are so skewed. He has no idea how they work. Oh, I've done once. Oh, God, throw him in the slammer for life. Electric chair. What a scumbag. What a terrible person you are. You've ruined your life. You've ruined your chances of being normal now. God, what a woe is me. But, Onision, didn't you actually ask Sarah to make you weed brownies? So aren't you once again a massive hypocrite? The way he says this, they should know who you actually are. Someone with mental health issues, you scumbag, or something like that. So, listen, that's the little update for you. That's some new information on this entire thing. I will be keeping you updated if more information comes out about this, but it's a complete mess of a situation. Onision is forcing Sarah into thinking that she's done something wrong here when she absolutely hasn't. To her, she was just a girl in a relationship, but the bigger picture is that it was much darker, more manipulative and twisted than that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. If you want to support me any further because of those darn demonetizations, I have a PayPal link in the description where you can donate, or I have a Patreon where you can donate monthly to receive extra exclusive content. Thank you and goodbye. See ya later. Now, broken. Onision's broken me. Alright then, bye now.